there's another, there's a great sign over here. Hey, how about doing, you want to close
What
the front
kind of
leg or the front side? See it down there? Yeah. Close the front leg or
It's Nancy. He asked if we could close in front of that door at the front. The one down there.
So, do you want to know why we're here?
Sure. So this is Medea Benjamin. You're the head of Code Pink, right?
Well, I'm one of the
One of
co-founders.
the
Yeah,
co-founders of Code
yeah.
Pink.
But it's very interesting because when I was researching for my book on drone warfare, I,
What's the book called?
it's called Drone Warfare:
Drone
Killing
Warfare.
by Remote
Killing by Remote
Control.
Control.
The, uh, the what Northrop Grumman is mostly known for is the Global Hawk, and that's a huge airplane. It's the size of a commercial plane, and it can stay up in the sky and see an entire city. I mean, literally see an
So
entire
this is the
city
one
at
I think I
once.
saw on Nova when they were talking about
That's
how it has so
right.
many of the different. They put like, was it 1,000 camera sensors
Cameras
on it
around,
from,
yeah, and
but they're these little
there's
sensors
the
from
little
cell
chips. Yeah,
phones.
right.
This,
There's like
yeah,
hundreds of them, and
and
so
it's like 100 some odd gigapixel resolution that they can zoom in on like a bug from the
exactly,
sky.
exactly. So that's one of the things that Northrop Grumman is known for, and it's very scary when you think that these are surveillance drones that can. I mean, it's like Big Brother is watching you. That
And
can
it's
just
live
be up
footage,
there,
and they
live
can just
footage,
double tap on the little
thousands and
touch screen, and it
thousands of
brings up
hours
live.
of data that then they have all these people that are sifting through this data continuously.
The
So
NSA thing in Utah that
yeah,
they're building.
so this is being used right now overseas, but who knows? I mean, there was a Global Hawk that crashed in Maryland, and it was a $176 million plane, and they were testing it out. And the Global Hawk is a surveillance plane, but used to help in warfare by pinpointing areas, by searching out who they think are insurgents, terrorists, militants, whoever you want to call them. But Northrop Grumman is also designing lethal drones to be used by the Navy that would be able to take off from aircraft carriers. And what's so significantly scary about the drones that Northrop Grumman are designing is that they are designed to be fully autonomous. That means they wouldn't even need a pilot in the cockpit. And that is the next version of the drone, and they're still testing it out. But
So if the software goes awry, what accountability is there to this machine? Do they have some way? Are they still monitoring it in some fashion so that if it does happen to go off its programming, can they still take it over manually from a
well,
remote?
they could take it over manually, but what's very scary about it is that these things are pre-programmed to go off and kill, and that's one
So
of
as far as we know, there's not like a safety override that they can pull in the middle of the
well, sure,
program.
they tell you there's a safety override, just like they tell you there's a safety override for the drones that are being used right now. But we know these drones have gone haywire. The software has been hacked into. These are very unreliable. But we still have yet to see this armed version that Northrop Grumman is supposed to come out with very soon. So we're here to say both the killing and the spying are something that Northrop Grumman is heavily involved in, and this is our tax dollars. You know, these are not normal uh, businesses that make a living because people want and need their services. These are businesses that live off of the government, and they would die if the government did not keep shoveling billions of dollars into them. So this is our tax money at work on things that are making us
Because
less
there's
safe
no
and more
legitimate civilian use for anything these guys are producing.
you know, if there is, it is so minimal and certainly not worth the billions of dollars that we've put into it.
But I think they're all trying to expand. I think one of the things I saw the other day was like they want to replace crop dusters with unmanned crop dusters, and so they're trying to find new reasons to keep afloat because maybe they're threatened that maybe the military will stop them. At least we're hoping that's why they want to go. Either that or it's just greed that they want to expand in as many areas as they can.
No, and maybe there are some legitimate uses of drones, like for stopping forest fires or for finding endangered species or finding illegal loggers or whalers.
But when they went on the Chris Dorner manhunt, that was one of the first times they used them for a manhunt when they were trying to find him.
Well, I think what we have to be concerned about is the slippery slope. And they say now that the drones that they would use here in the United States would not be armed. Well, the original drones that are being used overseas to kill people weren't armed either.
Well, the ones that a lot of the police departments want will be able to shoot beanbag rounds at protesters just from the sky and
Or
stuff.
tasers or grenades.
Tasers are other ones that they're arming already. Tear gas probably, I'm sure, isn't too far down the line.
So it's important to connect the domestic and the global.
Yeah, in the Bay Area, we've got our local movement, which is called NAMBI, Not Over My Backyard, and we've been against the Alameda County Sheriff have been wanting to get surveillance drones. They're like, they're not going to be armed, they're just for surveillance. I mean, we don't care what they're for. We don't need them.
Well, there's a town in Southern California.
And don't they wiretap enough that they don't need to go over our backyards? I mean, they're wiretapping enough already. They should already know what everything we're doing.
About selling things, so companies want to sell.
Can you hold the sign down just a little bit? We can get the sign.
Thank you, Medea.
Sure, thank you.
Medea, a couple things. One is there's a great Northrop Grumman sign. We should do a picture in front of that. Two. There's a guy that had
Hello, Ustreamer 56380, whoever you are.
Awesome.
So that was Medea Benjamin. She's one of the co-founders. She's the main founder that I'm aware of. So, but yeah, I've seen her in great actions in Congress and at congressional hearings where she's gotten arrested for shouting out and while they're discussing these drone programs in Congress and oh, my brain's failing me today. But y'all get what I'm talking about, like when they have these congressional committees and stuff where they're discussing this stuff. Yeah.
I have access to Occupy SD Twitter, so
Oh,
I've been
that was you.
tweeting
Okay.
this. I went straight home and I've been
Rest for a minute.
sharing our link all over, dude. I shared it like 50 places.
What's Gardley?
So you should get some
Gardley.
viewers.
What's Gardley?
What?
You said Sharon Gardley?
No, I said I've been sharing
Oh.
our link
Oh, sharing
all
our link.
over.
I have bad hearing.
I
It
made
all
a
melts together
picture.
sometimes.
Created a post and shared it with our link.
Well, there's also some big things going on in Arkansas right now from the oil spill. People are down there too. So we're going to be splitting hairs between them.
Oh, all right. Well, I just retweeted that one.
Michael Delia.
Yeah, and then the other one you retweeted, so you know that.
Yeah, I thought Michael was down here, but he's off somewhere else right now because he's got a stream from something that he's using to defend somebody in court. So.
All right. Well, anyways, I just wanted you to know in case you wanted something printed out or whatever.
So who's looking now?
Just 4 people so far.
From where?
I don't know. It's somebody who doesn't have an account, so it just says Ustreamer with a number on it.
So they're watching this right now?
Are we
Yeah,
on
4
Club
people are
Arrest
watching.
too?
All right.
So
at least they can be interested.
I was at one of the last.
Check out what I can do.
So yeah, this will probably be my last action today. We'll probably be here for another hour-ish or so. So there's some Veterans for Peace across the street. There's the Code Pink Ladies.
So they're not bored. Okay. So try to find out what play this monologue is from. Life is an illusion, or at least mine was. From the very start, I knew I had a rare talent for the finer arts of magic and prestidigitation. Prestidigitation. There was so much more to life than the dull and mundane routines. And that's where I'll stop. See if you can find out what play that monologue is from. And then get back to our friend. What's her name?
Cream. I thought it was sugar. Pump Boy.
Get back to Pumpkoi with the answer.
Oh, I'll try one. They're beer battered, aren't they?
I love wine.
Yeah, I just got it.
It's from the Cats. Mr. Mistopheles
Play
and
the
Magic
Cats or
Yeah,
what?
Cats.
Oh, okay.
Never seen it.
I've heard of prostitutes or whatever. You know, they call mainstream media journalists prostitutes or whatever.
Prostitutes? No.
Instead of prostitutes, prostitutes.
Oh, that's good.
Media
Yeah,
whores.
definitely.
Yeah, I'm taking a little break on live streaming. I needed something to eat. What's the first thing you had to eat?
When we left the
The other place?
the one at the end of the circle.
Yeah, General
When we left
Tso's.
there, Barb and
Donna.
Donna Prana took me out to Sips
Yeah.
Vegetarian Restaurant.
I keep hearing about that place.
It was good. I had a vegetarian crab rangoon, which is like cream cheese and
Yeah.
fake crab,
Yeah.
and then fake barbecue chicken, and then I had a fake Chinese chicken salad or Asian chicken salad with like basil and tomatoes and cucumbers and hearts of romaine with sesame dressing, and then fake tofu chicken. So I eat meat, but I was a vegetarian for a while, so I eat both. But I've lived with HIV for 15 years, so it's easier for me to just eat meat to get my protein sometimes.
I don't eat meat, but I do sometimes. Like,
Yeah, I don't eat it all the time, and in fact, there's a Chinese restaurant by my house that has much better. I love their fake chicken, so I always get the fake chicken rather than meat,
that's cool.
even though I like meat.
Yeah.
It's just I
I
always
think
have
the
to.
less meat, the better. You know?
Well, I have to make sure I still get enough nutrition,
Right.
and sometimes
it's
just
hard.
eating meat is the easiest way, especially since I don't like a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, I don't either.
So I had a great vegan lunch at this great place. It's this place called Sips. Montreal is live right now with tons of police and protesters kettled in Montreal. That's why we have no viewers. Everybody's watching Montreal. Well, I'm just going to turn this off, and then we'll do stuff tomorrow, because we're just sort of sitting here on the corner. I don't think they're really good. I mean, it's noisy in an intersection, so they're probably not going to have a big speak out like they did at the other place. So I'm going to let you guys go. Go watch Montreal and let me know what happens. Keep me posted on Twitter. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.